Sonic High School, Chapter 6. Epsio walked to Rouge's house because it was time for their date together, and all Epsio could think about was that they were about to make sex for the first time. Epsio looked at the computer and read about what to do and what the right words were, so he would know how it works and how to say it right so no one would make fun of him. It was Rouge's house he was at now, and it was in front of him. Epsio knocked Rouge's house door. "I hope she is home," said Epsio, and she was. She opened the door just then. "Hello, I'm home," said Rouge, looking always sexy in her tiny baby bra and big cool boobs. Epsio thought she looked like the hottest woman in the world that he could see from here. "Where are you taking me on our date tonight?" whispered Rouge in a sex-filled voice. Epsio had thought this one over on the way over so that he could say it right the first time and get her to do what he wanted. That's sex. "Well," said Epsio, "just let me put on the science hat and we will begin sex." Rouge looked shocked, but she probably was excited too. Epsio could tell that they both had an erection. "What?" said Rouge in a shocked way. "Right here?" Epsio said, "Yes, this hat was made by Tails specifically for our date. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear while I am wearing it." Epsio did a cool face at her because being smart can be cool too as long as you're not a nerd ass. Rouge said, "Okay, let's go inside," and gently grabbed Epsio's hand, but he pulled it back and she fell, causing him to fall, and they both together fell onto the grass where they rolled around in it until they were about in the middle of Rouge's house's front lawn, so there was plenty of room around them for activities. "No," said Epsio, "I want to make sex in you right here," and Epsio put on the invisibility hat so nobody could see or hear them, and a whole new world of possibilities were optioned to them, so they could do sex in whatever way they wanted, and it was time to start sex right now. Epsio revealed his penis to Rouge, who looked at it. Rouge said, "Cool," and took out her vagina. Epsio's penis was really big from looking at Rouge, like when he is in church and it's so boring but you just get a boner anyway. Rouge's vagina looked like a surprised ghost. Epsio's penis approached Rouge like a plane flying down at the airport, but instead of being full of businessmen, it was full of Epsio's creamy Italian salad dressing. "Here it comes," cried Epsio, ramming his mauve Avenger into Rouge's vagina spot. Rouge screamed sex noises, and Epsio messed around with her boobs and face like she was the X-Men arcade game. Epsio slapped his big awesome penis from side to side in her vagina like a hot dog windshield wiper, and Rouge was ripping grass from the lawn. Then Epsio used his tail to flip her over, he can do this, and put his penis into her butt. He moved his penis in circles in her butthole like he was building a golf course and digging out the back nine. Rouge was flapping her bat wings like an idiot and not flying because Epsio's was holding on to her ass cheeks and pressing into them with his fingers and leaving marks that looked like it said "wow" when combined with the spot where her butthole was. And that is what she felt because Epsio seemed to be a sex professional. Epsio used his tail again to flip her over and did all-star sex things like using his penis like a rolling pin on her face and plugging his penis into her belly button to see how far it would go and making a balls hurricane with swirling his balls and her balls. Finally, they both got so sexy that Epsio's penis ejaculated, and semen came out of it and landed on Rouge, who was laying there on the lawn, but nobody could see them, so it was okay. At that part, Epsio screamed, "It's semen time!" and Rouge shouted, "Create a generation in me!" Epsio ejaculated semen into her vagina, and that was what happened. Now that they were done doing sex, they put their penis and vagina and balls away, and Epsio took off the invisibility hat, and it was like nothing ever happened, but they both know it did because they were there for it. "Bye-bye," said Epsio, and Epsio walked off her property and away to his house and did the rest of his things until school happened the next day.